The answer to this question from our perspective it can be quite multifaceted. So in terms, firstly, I will start off by talking about how we can firstly look at how your slots are being distributed here. So if you want a way to optimize, centralize your costs in BigQuery, the best way is to see how your slots are distributed over the day. So us at DoiT, we offer several tools from our side. So in our Navigator console, we give you a tool called BigQuery Lens, which helps show you how your slots are distributed across all your projects throughout the day. So in this case, if you wanted to see how the slots were distributed around all 4 projects, that in this example, this would be a useful way of seeing that at a bird's eye view. Also, in BigQuery itself, you also have the slots utilization rates as well in the form of monitoring dashboard that you get with BigQuery usage as well. And this is having improvements made to it as a result of announcements at Google Next recently. So again, you can also, if you wanted to optimize and look at your slots on a more granular level across each of the 4 projects and even holistically. Again, BigQuery gives you the monitoring tools to be able to do that. We've also developed and shared with a lot of our customers a few scripts from our side as well, where we can delve more deeper into the information schema in your BigQuery projects to work out exactly how the slots are distributed that way. So in terms of how you would then go about using that information to then optimize and centralize your costs, it's firstly worth figuring out how the slots are distributed across all 4 projects. And then you need to figure out from there exactly how your pricing structure works. Are you already on editions for some of the projects and not others? Are you maybe using on demand for certain projects, and hence the slot distribution maybe can be factored in through different pricing points? So that's the way you need to get your slots utilization data. And then from that, you can then work out the best way to optimize, centralize your costs through the tools that we mentioned. And then from that, we can also help you do it through either distributing them through like maybe one reservation for 4 projects, or even multiple reservations for different workloads. Like if your 4 projects are doing different things, like in the example here, you may have some using BigQuery directly through like a team that's directly querying BigQuery or Dataform or Cloud Composer. So you could maybe distribute your workloads differently through different editions types that way to save the most money. So I think that sums up the different ways of answering that question. But in terms of how you would optimize, yes, there are tools out there that we at DoiT offer and Google offer through BigQuery itself.
So I'm sharing my screen just very quickly. This is, if you're a DoiT customer already, you get access to this called BigQuery Lens. We're updating it for editions pretty soon. And I know there's going to be some recommendations, some new metrics that you can track as well. But in a nutshell, gives you some recommendations, cluster your tables, which tables, how much would I save if I did cluster those? Also some interesting ways to look at your usage. So what are my top users by scan price? If this wasn't demo, I don't know if it'll actually show the query, but for a normal customer, it would. This is a demo account, so it won't display the query itself, but for you, it would. There's some other charts as well, which we'll be adding to.